Hey everybody, so here is my 1 year review on Extreme Fortunes. I've bought a total of 26 stocks. Out of those 26 stocks that I've bought, 17 are active and 9 I've already sold. But with all the active and the ones that I've sold as of May 8th, 2020, I have a loss of $6,299.33. That doesn't include the membership of 4,000, so including that, it would be a total loss of $10,299.33. And I can show the cost of different memberships that I took a screenshot of here. So here is the different memberships he offers, and the one that I got was this one, Extreme Fortunes. It's a $5,000 annual fee, and the reason I got another year was because when I bought this membership, Paul Mapilli said that if I invest 10,000 and I don't make a $250,000 gain, that I'll have a second year free. Right now, since I have this $6,000 loss, I do have a second year free, but I don't think this second year things are gonna be all that great, especially with what's going on with the markets and the quarantine and all that. But yeah, he does have other memberships like this one, the 10 million portfolio. It's a $10,000 annual fee for this membership, and he's got more other ones. I can go to the website here, Banyan Hill, so you guys can see. So this is my membership, the one that I have. You can see here, welcome Luis. This is gonna be active all the way till 2021, April 26, 2021. So he's got these other ones here. I first got this one. It was a $200 membership, and I had signed up for the email notifications. And if you sign up for that, you get email probably every day, like maybe 5 different emails, and they're all emails of these different subscriptions. Like, get into this subscription. We have 3 stocks coming up for this month, and they have X amount of potential. Right now, if you sign up through this email, you'll get like a 20% discount, stuff like that. But then I canceled the email notifications because it was just too much emails. And here's a 10 million portfolio here. But so I do have I signed up for text alerts. That way, when there's a stock recommendation, I'll get a text alert, and then they'll tell me, right now we just sent out an email to you for a new stock recommendation, and then I'll go into my email and look at the stock recommendation. But sometimes it's only happened once. They sent me the text alert late, like 3 hours late maybe, and so by the time I saw the email and then I saw the stock recommendation, that stock had already gone up like 20%. So if I was gonna go in, I was gonna go in at a higher price than what it was recommended for, because usually when he throws out these recommendations, like 2 minutes later, 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes later, it just starts going up and up and up because people are buying it. He gets in first, right? And then he sends out the email for everybody else to get in. So he gets in at the lowest price, and as their members start buying into this stock, the price goes up and it goes up. And that's how it works. Whoever goes in first when it's lower, as other people start buying the stock, the price of the stock will continue going up. And so, but there were some text alerts that I got him right when he when right when he had emailed them, and I was able to get in almost at the lowest point of from where he recommends. Like let's say he recommends at $5, and I look at the email, and I go into my brokerage, and it's at $5 10 cents. So I get in pretty much at the low spot instead of letting 3 hours go by or 2 hours go by, and then I check, and instead of $5 a share, it's gonna be maybe at around $6.20 or $7, or who knows. It's gonna be a much higher price. So I wanted to give an example of this flash buy alert. This is the email that I got April 29th at 7:54 a.m. It was to buy this stock here, Fulgent Genetics. And he said recommended buy price anywhere from $15.62 to $17.26. So it was at 7:54 right when this email was sent out. So if I go to my Webull here, this is that day, because right here you can see it says April 29th, 2020. And if I this is the 5-minute candlestick, so every candlestick here represents 5 minutes. So right here, if you click on this and you go to this candlestick where it says 7:50, it was 7:50 a.m. right after that email was sent out. This one at 7:51, or look, this one at 7:55 actually. This is 7:55 because each candlestick is 5 minutes, and this is 8. So in 10 minutes it went up 10%, which is, well, it's not a lot, but I mean I can show I'll show a second example, that he sent out an email, and the stock went up right after the email. Okay, here's a great example I can show you. This is a stock recommendation that was given April 13th, 2020 at 8:57 a.m. and it's for KNDI, which is Candy Technologies Group. So if I go to my Webull at that day at 8:57 a.m., and this is the 1 minute candlestick, so each candlestick represents 1 minute. So here at 8:53, and then this one is 8:57. It skipped 8:54, 8:55, 8:56, 8:57, maybe because it did a halt. I don't know why it skipped those minutes. Usually when it skips minutes, it's because it goes up so much that it halts the stock. So this stock, after he sent out the email, let's say he got in down here when it was at 8:52, when it was priced at around $2.84 or something. So this one did go up 30% in a matter of, let's see, 8:58 to 9:15. So in 15 minutes it went up 30%. So if I got the text alert late, it already had gone up too much, where if I buy, I'm gonna be buying at the higher price. And yeah, it did go up more, a little bit more, but what I noticed is that they go up for maybe this day, and then it starts going down. You see right here, it started going down. Maybe because somebody got in with a big amount. Maybe he put in 10 grand. It goes up 50%, almost 60%. And they decide to sell the next day, and then the next day it starts to fall. I really don't know why it starts to fall the next day, but so you see the high here was 414, but if you go to the daily chart here, let's see here. Yeah, that was this day here, pretty much this day around here. This candlestick, the very big one. It says 412. I don't know why it says 412 there. This should be the Monday, April 14th. I mean April 13th. This is what it is, but it says it's April 12th. And I know it's April 13th because the range, it was anywhere like from 270 something all the way to like 380 or 375. That was the range for Monday. So here is Monday, and this dotted line here represents 6:30 a.m. and then this dotted line here represents 1 p.m. Let's see, 6:31, it opened around 2:66, and then over here when it closed at 1 p.m. it closed around 377, like 42% for that day alone. And if I go to the daily chart here, if you click on that candlestick, it says it a little bit different, but it's opened at 272 and it closed at 378. The high was 387. I'm not sure if the high was 387 for that day. Let's see, we'll go back to it here. Yeah, it was roughly around 387. See, right there it says 387. That was the high of the day. Just wanted to show that. But it says the date it shows it for Sunday date, and the market's not open Sunday, so it's this daily chart is a little bit off. And even if you check the candlesticks on right here, these small ones, I hate when it does that. Okay, so these small ones here, like, they don't really match either. Like, it skips some days too for some reason, because right here before, well, this one here, it says 4/8/2020. That's a Wednesday, but it skips 4/9 and 4/10, which is Thursday and Friday, and it just goes to this big candlestick here in it, and it shows 4/12 with it, which is a Sunday, and Sundays there's no trades. Tuesday, and the day April 14th, which is a Tuesday. High 414. You see, high 414, but it says it's a Monday for that candlestick. Just wanted to show that. So it should be 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's what it should be. But I don't know. I guess it's not that accurate. Weeble's not that accurate. So yeah, what I'm thinking, what's going on is that, Paul Mobility probably buys, because this stock went down a lot after the outbreak of the virus. All the companies went down, like nosedive. So it nosedived, it kept going down, and a lot of people bought in March, and it recovered this much, which was like right there, like 60% almost. So he did the recommendation the 13th, which was right here. He probably got in Friday the 8th, which is this day, and then he recommended it Monday morning, and it went up this much. So in 2 weeks, it went up like, I'm guessing like almost 60%. And so it's possible that, he goes in at the low spot, he recommends it, goes up the next couple of days, he sells off, and then this thing starts to sell off. Well, he doesn't sell it the next couple of days, maybe the next couple of weeks. And then it starts selling off. But who knows, maybe I'm just, I don't know, I just think everybody is out there, trying to screw people over, but hopefully it's not the case. And because he does say he believes in these stocks, they have like good products, that are revolutionary, that he believes that these companies are gonna get bought into by maybe Wall Street, or maybe they're gonna be bought by a different company. I could be wrong, you know. Maybe right now it went down, but it's gonna go back up, and then it's just gonna start going back up to its high of February, which was $9.23. And if it does, right now it's at 342. So if it goes to $7, it's 100% gain, and if it goes to $9, maybe it's like 140%. I'm not sure, 150%. Maybe I should buy this one since it went down a little. I don't own it. I think this is the one that he recommended through text alert, and then it had gone up too much by the time I saw it. That very first day it went up this much, which was like a 30% gain. And so I didn't buy it. So it's been going down a little now. If it goes down even more, like around here, I should buy it. But I don't think I'm gonna put in that much. I'm not gonna be, if anything, like $300, $250, and then I'm just gonna swing trade it, like hold it for a couple of days, couple of weeks, and then sell it. Because none of the recommendations that I've owned have gone up 1,000%, not even 500%. In my numbers app here, you can see I updated it, and all the past recommendations that I've bought into, which all been with large amounts. You know, this one I put in 1,480. This one I put in 1,500. This one I put in 1,004. Mainly 1,000, around there. 1,000, 995, 1,000. So then these I only put 494. But then these over here, I bought them through Webull. I only put $62 on this one. Then I sold it. Only held it for, I think, a few days. Maybe, yeah, a week. I don't remember. And then this one I put in 527. I held it for a few days too. I sold it with a $37 gain. And does it show the current price? Yeah, I didn't update the current price. Oh, and you know what? I forgot to put in the gain on this one here, which was right here. It is a $28 gain. So $28. $28.44. That's what I made on that one. Around there. So yeah, you can see I bought 73 shares at $8.09 a share, and then when I sold it, I sold 73 shares at $8.48 a share, which is $28.44 gain on that one. So I put in 590 for that one. 590, and I held it for like a few days maybe, and I made only $28. But the current price on it is $8.73. So it went up a little bit more from where I sold at $8.48. I could have made a little bit extra. But for this to go up 1,000%, I mean, you gotta hold long term. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know, years, 1 year, a year and a half, 2 years, and since I only got 1 more year of membership, I'm just trying to swing trade these. Like, if I go in, like, it's very unlikely that it's gonna go up 1,000% in 2 months, or maybe in 6 months. Like, maybe it'll go up 100% or 200%. But why hasn't it done it with any of these? Like this one, it's already been a year. I bought it in April, and I'm still negative 87%. or this one I bought it in May, it's negative 87%. It's been a year, and nowhere have I made not even 100% on any of these active ones here. You see 50% gain, it's active. But all these red ones, look at them: 73% loss, 31% loss, 51% loss, and anything that's close to 100% is this one, 56% gain. So yeah, it goes up and down. Like for instance, there's one around here. Oh, it's this one. I bought it at 89 cents. It's currently at 53 cents. It was recommended at $2.68. So I bought it way cheaper than what the recommended buy price was. And I'm losing 40% still on it. But there was a point when I guess it had gotten an approval of like that their medicine was going to be covered through insurance, and it went up a lot for those couple weeks, and it did have a gain maybe of, I don't know, I can't remember exactly, but if you look at my other YouTube videos, it's column number 21, but I'm sure like on the last video this one was a green, but now it's red. The 40%, I think it was green, but I can't remember how much it was. So they go up and down. So it's you could have the money 1 month, you could lose it another month. It's up and down thing, you know. It's like, but yeah, none of these have gone up. And then this one right here that got delisted, I can go to it because it's not even tradable no more. Like I think I got screwed on it by my brokerage, Merrill Edge, because most of these stocks, like I have them through Merrill Edge, which is through Bank of America. I'm using this brokerage, but I think I got screwed on it because the day that I sold, which was August 1st, 2019, they said I sold it for $14.90 or something like that. But that day it was trading around $19, because if I can go here, I can find it. It's this one. It's delisted. So if you go to August, this is the daily chart. Yeah, August 1st. So I sold it August 1st. You see, it opened at $19 and it closed at $19.72. And they said I sold it that day for $14 and who knows how many cents. It wasn't even that. They said I sold it around here at this price. And I think I put in a market order, so maybe the brokerage screwed me over and they just gave me the $14 a share instead of, I don't know what happened, but like I can go to it real quick here just to show you that I did place this order for this company. Hold on. Okay, so here is the company that I was talking about. It was a stock recommendation by Paul Mapilli. I bought it June 4th and I sold it August 5th, according to this. But if you click on it, so I bought in $1,000 and I pulled out $1,298. So right here where it says transaction date, it says August 1st, 2019. So that's what I was saying. It said that I sold 87 shares at $14.92. So I don't know what happened. I mean, it's a done deal. I can't do nothing about it. But that's the thing. I don't like, if I go here to that day, August 19, it opened at 1973, it closed at 1972. But they say I sold it at $14.92 that day. So, but the thing is, it doesn't show here. Like I don't remember if it was a limit order or if I did a market order. But it's most likely I did a market order and they just gave me a real low price. If they did do that, that's kind of shady for this brokerage, because it wasn't even trading at that range at $14 a share. So I don't know, I can't remember it. So this, let's see, and then let's see if this matches at least this one. June 4th. Let's see, transaction date. It was 5/31, so May 31st, 2019, and they said I bought at $11.53 a share. So we'll go to that day, 5/31, 2019. Let's see, 5/31, 5:30, which is this day, then 5/31. Wait, so this is weird. Settlement day 6/4. 6/4. Let's see, 6/4. This is 6/4. The range was from $15 a share to 80. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know why it doesn't match. Maybe because it got delisted and the numbers changed, or I don't know what. But yeah, from here $14 to here, that's roughly almost like 30%. And it's what I made on it, like 29% or something like that. But for some reason it doesn't match with this chart, because it said that day I bought it at $11, and it's not even at that range. It was at $11 over here. May 14th. May 14th. Yeah. Oh well, it's a done deal. So that's it. I just wanted to show that one. But that company, yeah, it got bought up. It got bought out by a different company. And usually when that happens, like they go up a lot for that day, and then they pretty much stay neutral, and they get delisted from the stock market day, and you can't trade them no more. Like I can't even find that stock on my stocks app here. If I click on it and I put hydrogenics, it won't come out. Um, but there is there is a company here that Paul recommended May 30th, I think it was. No, March 30th. And like a month later, it got bought out and it went up 150% or something. I wanted to show it. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, here it is. So it actually didn't go down after it was recommended. I thought it did, because here is the day that it was recommended, March 30th, which is right here. And you can see the date right here, 3/30/2020. So yeah, it kind of had a steady uptrend. And right here, this day, that's when it got bought out, and it did this gap where it went from like $5 a share or something all the way to $12.35 a share. And that is here, March 30th, this one. So let's see. It says 153% here, but like if I go to their website, they said they made, which is this one here, they said they made 191%. So it was recommended at, well, the range was 3 something to like 4 something, because right here it says 412 recommended buy price, and they sold it at $12 a share. So that's 191%, and it was recommended March 30th, so about a month. And that's what I wish, like, I could have bought in that one, but like, since most of these stock trades that I've been buying don't perform like I wish they would, like, I get discouraged sometimes, and like, I don't buy into like 191%. If you put in $1,000, that's almost an extra $2,000 of gain. So if I would have had like a loss, which my loss is 6,000, it would have been 2,000 less. And but because I can go here, let me see. This is the range, 389 to 429. They bought it at 412. So that if I would have bought in that one, waited a month, put in $1,000, it would have knocked off almost $2,000 off my loss, because right here is my loss. Total loss. Total loss 6,299. Membership cost plus this membership cost is a loss of 10,000. And the only thing that's kind of helping me with this big loss here is like other stocks that I've bought in that are doing good. Tesla is one of them. Because of Tesla, it knocked off some of this loss, and because of the other ones, like one other one and some like gold and silver stocks that I've bought in. But I'm still at a loss overall. But this is just counting the stock recommendations for Extreme Fortunes, the loss for them only. But yeah, I just wanted to show that. So yeah, once they get bought out, they go up. And maybe the company that bought this company saw that they had a good product and they decided to buy them out. I'm not sure how it works, but I want to see if it says somewhere around here where it got bought out. So right here it says privately held. This company has agreed to acquire Stemline Therapeutics for $12.50 a share. So that's the buyout right there. Hopefully this year, I'm not gonna do no more videos. If anything, I'll do one last video and it's gonna be a 2-year review. But I don't know if I'm gonna buy into any more of his stock recommendations. Like I've already bought in total of 25 and 17 are active. So if those 17 don't do a good like move where they go up 500% or I don't know 300%, because none of the ones that I have, I can go to my numbers app, are even up over 100%. And so for me to kind of like break even, I would need at least 5 or 4 that go up over 300%. And then to make money, I think I would need like on top of that maybe like 3 or 2 that go up 500%. But hopefully I at least break even or make a little by the end of 2 years. We'll see. And for the next video, I'm probably not even gonna update the numbers app because it's tedious and it's like you gotta put in all the numbers. And okay, so that's it for my video. I hope it helped anybody who was thinking about buying any of Banyan Hill's subscriptions. Maybe they get an idea of what it could be like for these expensive ones. But here I'm on the website where it shows all the recommendations. Here, all the ones that say buy are the ones that are still active. All the ones that say sold are the ones that have been sold already. And yeah, he does have some good winners like recommendations. Like this one was 443% gain, and he held that one. He recommended it May 22, 2018, and he decided to sell it December 9th, 2019. So that was like a year and a few months. So some of these you have to hold for long term. That's the thing. And from the active ones, I think he does have some good ones. It just so happened to be that I didn't buy those. Like this one, the 212%. I don't think I bought that one. And this 485% one, I didn't buy it either because I bought the membership in 2019 and that one was recommended in 2018. So I did see it when I first got the membership, but I seen it had gone up like so much. I didn't think it was gonna go up anymore. And I think when I first seen it, it was at a 300% gain. Who knows? I can't remember exactly, but yeah, he has losers too here. He has this 64% loss. He has this 89% loss, 10% loss, and then he has some winners, 226% gain. So these are all the recommendations for Extreme Fortunes, the percentage gain and loss for each one. And so I just wanted to show that. And if this helped you out to understand how the stock market works or anything, like if you could just hit the like button, it will help um, reach more people if people look into like reviews. Like my video would probably pop up, and but yeah, it does take a long time to make these videos and edit them. Um, so uh, if anything, I'm just gonna be doing videos on my day trades. Uh, I have a couple that I haven't uploaded, but I will. But that's it for my video, and thanks again. Okay, have a good one. Bye.
What truth? That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage.